Okay, another little side step. Oh, sorry, hiccups. I'm going to fill these float chambers with gasoline, petrol, and see if the carbs leak. And if they do, I'll take them apart again and try and figure out what the fuck's going on. So I'm going to use my little syringe here to fill up the float bowl. This could be a total disaster. Also, it's a good way to test if my floats are going to. The floats are going to, yeah, you know, float. Is the syringe full? I'm going to get it close to the top. Now, well, I've got to say this one's at least floating, so that's one plus. My chickens are not being counted. Right, let's get another float bowl full of shit. And I'm going to leave this for quite some time. I haven't decided yet how long. There we go. All right. Let's see if there is going to be any leakage. Now I've got it on a nice lightish coloured towel. Let me get rid of this. So if it leaks, I should see it, shouldn't I? Huh? I should. Got my new gaskets here ready to do their job, and if that works, I'm going to be as happy as a pig in shit, or a shig in pit, I'm not sure which. Yeah, I might try and do something with the lever, never believe her. I cannot see any leaks at the moment. Now, did I put oil in here? Did I fuck? Alright, I'm going to put oil in there because I want to do things. Give me a second. Don't go away, just keep looking at it. I hope you're still looking. I have, if I can find it, special oil. Yes, I do. And this is special dashpot oil. Do you need to use this? Probably not. But I have it. Damper oil, it's called, from SU carburettors. Ooh. I think the part number, geez, looks like BDR 125, and that's from Snug Barrett. I have in the past used just 3-in-1 oil, 2050 oil, and even brake fluid. You choose whatever you want. I happen to like this. I've got it, I'll use it. Put it in there, give it a good old squeeze, don't go crazy. Ooh. Oh, that's like lubing up a... No, I'm not going to go there. No, no, naughty boy, naughty boy. You know what I was thinking, don't you? Oh, I'm crooked there. Be careful, these bloody things are plastic. Plastic shit. You know I hate plastic shit on cars. Alright. I do like that oil. Don't ask me why, it's just, maybe it's just a little quirk, and I am definitely a little quirky. Actually, I'm rather a large quirky. I'm gonna get that sorted out too. Now I can smell gas because obviously the float chambers are open. My floats are floating. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Let's see, what can I do with this one? Oh, sorry, that is not linked. I've got the nuts loose. So let me see, can I do... Oh, it's the same shit, alright. I'm just trying to manipulate things so I can see if there's any leaks before I put it on the car. Alright, let me push down on that again. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lift. Lift and separate, just like the cross your heart bra. Oh God, now I'm going back in time, aren't I? Alright, and the piston's lifted and, oh, hang on. Well, that one came back down. Oh, I'm not sure if that one's come back to its correct position. That means I may need to adjust something. Ah, okay. When I did that, some oil came out, which of course is expected. Alright, okay. That's good. Oh, let's keep that gasket out of the way and you can dribble. Well, I tell you what, so far I am not seeing any leaks. I'm going to leave this overnight and then into morning into morning. No, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm putting on that stupid accent. Well, actually, no, the accent's not stupid. I am. I would like to support this better. How can I do that? How can I balance this better? Well, that was simple. I wasn't expecting that. Hang on. There we go. I'll put one there too, or not? Don't need it. No. Okay, let's go. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Yeah, I'm sorry guys if you're finding this boring, but tough. So, I now have the float bowls full of fluid. That is telling me that the floats are functioning. And I know my valves are functioning because they're brand fucking new with new gaskets. Oh, and that's another trick. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. These gaskets are extremely tight to fit. You may want to do what I did. I soaked them in water and then put them on, and then they shrink and hold. Your choice. A spanner you're going to need is a 1/2 inch Whitworth and a 7/16 Whitworth. Yeah, Whitworth. For doing up the various nuts and bolts on the bottom. I have a vacuum line here attachment which I'm going to be blanking off because I've gone to electronic ignition and you do not need the vacuum. Everything here appears to be okay if everything is okay and I got no leaks in the morning, then I know that I can refit these carburetors. But prior to that, I just need to make sure I sort out all the wires on that side. And as you're well aware, I'm doing a lot of wiring shit at the moment. And in fact, let's get on with that now, shall we? Let's go and look at some more wires. All right, hopefully you're getting a good view, and the fact that I got the garage door open isn't a problem. Just to CYA, cover your ass, cover my ass, I'm gonna label up shit and see how it goes. It'll just make life a little simpler when I'm doing stuff and I have the gauges. Now, it's a bit gross and it's a bit basic, but it's a good idea, especially if you've got a pen. Right, so these are generator wires. So let's just label them simply Gen. That reminds me where the fuck they go. Okay, now you see I don't remember where these go. I don't know which bulb goes to which. I can tell you I know that one is high beam. So let's just put a little piece on it, and you know, stupid high B. Let's face it, you and I both know what that is. Now, which one is generator and which one is what was the other one? Fuel. Well, my brain cell is not that stupid. I know that generator is brown and something, so that's that one. So let's do that. And this is so that your wife is happy you stick it in the right hole. Jeez, is there a wrong one? Depends on the girl. Gen. All right, so that one's done. That means the other one is fuel. I know this is probably boring shit, but it's stuff you got to do. And if, like me, you are restoring a Mark II, and I know there's a number of you out there watching me, any comments, hints and tips, do let me know. Okay, so we got Gen, blah blah blah. So this is fuel. And yeah, they're kind of gross the way I'm doing them, but it works. This one, brake. It's the park brake switch. I know that because of the colours. And I'm not totally stupid. I'm stupid, but not totally. This just makes it easier when I'm trying to do shit and I go, what colour was that one? Yeah, brake. BRK. What more do you fucking need? Now, that's a problem because I've got to take a wire to the brake. I'm not sure where else, in all honesty. And purple, that should be clock. So let me do that. I'm going to take that to the clock and then figure out what I do with the other two purples. That's where the Bible comes in handy. No, I'm not religious. This should say clock. Okay. Oh, hang on. I didn't mark that, did I? I should have done. Sorry about all the screaming brats in the background. I live near a school, unfortunately, and they won't die, they just keep on living. Okay, I'm just going to label this as 1 BRK. I do not know if there is another one that needs to be looped away. Okay, so I got some blacks in here. I am not 100% sure where they should go to. This goes to speed or rev, and this goes to speed or rev. I still don't understand why this one is so long. Excuse my ear. Just looking in here to try and see if there is another place I should be installing a ground wire. Oh, let me move you a second. In here, yeah, I've still got to decide what to do with those two. Everybody that I've, not everybody, but most people I've spoken to have just taken the ammeter and reversed these two connectors. Now I put a voltmeter in because I contacted the Jaguar Enthusiast Club and they said, yeah, you need to replace the ammeter with a voltmeter. But, excuse me, a number of people that follow my channel have said, no, Gary, all you need to do is reverse these two on the ammeter. So I'm fucking confused, to say the least. Should I take the voltmeter out and sell it and just put the ammeter back in and reverse the connections? I don't know. And if anybody knows, please tell me. What do we got here? The voltmeter. Now on the voltmeter here, as you can hopefully, hang on a second, I need to turn you. On the voltmeter here, I already have a brown and I have a brown with a white tracer. But now I still have another two brown and brown with a white tracer, and pardon the expression, but I have no fucking clue what to do with them. I need a proper auto electrician to say blah, 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 blah. Actually, what I really need is someone that's done this. Now, one of my subscribers, Steve Turner, sent me some pictures, and they show the changing from negative to positive earth, but I still don't know what to do with these. That's my problem. Now what he sent me was absolutely fantastic, because that will now help me to make sure that I use, sorry, the correct wires at the alternator, and back up here, oh I'm sorry, I got a frog in my throat, at the ammeter, but I'm using a voltmeter. I'm really fucking myself here royally. Oh, and a total aside, you remember that I put this in and there was a broken bolt nut down here, and my brother and others suggested that, hey Gary, what goes on here is the indicator to tell you what the fuses do. Well, there are no fuses here. The fuses are all over there. Oh shit, and I got this one too. A white with a brown tracer. Crap. There is so much fun here. Now, I also, sorry, you're not with me, are you? Hang on, I gotta twist my camera. I've still got a couple more wires over here to deal with. One, as I've mentioned before, is the red with a black tracer. The other one is a purple with a black tracer. So let's have a look. Let's do this live. Purple with a black tracer. Where's me? What the fuck? My paper's gone. Oh, come on. Well, let's see if it's on my brother's list. Purple. Ah, interesting. Oh, no, that's red. Oh, red and black. Yeah, parking switch, Trevor. Yeah, good. Purple with a black tracer. He's got listed as horn. He always was a horny bugger. It's a family trait. So, purple with a black tracer is the horn. Therefore, I can assume, wrongly or rightly, that, where is that? I'm sorry, I've made up one and I'm probably sitting on it. Okay, I have a purple with a black tracer that will go down and feed the horn. Unfortunately, it has a very strange connection. I don't know why they did it. It's one of those ones where it's like it's a bullet, but with no solder or anything. You push the wire through, you bend the wire over, and you push it in. And that makes the connection. Yeah, good old Lucas, Prince of Darkness, you may say, but they ain't any fucking different to any other wiring. So, higgledy-piggledy, I've got to get that wire and do that. I still don't know what the hell to do with the red with the black tracer. Oh, and I've got a red here with a white tracer. What's that? Let's see if Trevor lists. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez, I'm beg your pardon. Red with white tracer, instrument lights. Jeez. That's something I'm waiting for from Auto Farts Sparks. And I don't know if I have mentioned this before, but the people I have been communicating with via Frank at S&G Barrett, I really shouldn't have to. They're asking me stupid questions like what gauge of wire, what are the lamp holders. Auto Sparks, I think you're a good company with the harnesses that I have and what I've seen, but you really do need to get out from behind your fucking desk, go and see the people that build this shit and talk to them. Sorry, that's probably a little I wouldn't say rude, but come on, do your job, get off your ass and sort it out. I should not have to be involved. I should just tell you this is missing and you should fucking well go and get it and send it to me. So we will see. I'm still holding out hope. maybe hopeless. Who knows? Oh, there's another thing I've just seen. This little baby here has got 2 connections on it. I also have 2 others. I got a feeling. I know this is more wiring shit fun, isn't it, guys? Yeah, and I keep picking up this white with brown. Shit. White with brown, white with brown, white with brown, white with yellow, white with brown. Where are you? Alright, Trevor, you're fired. I don't see a white with brown. Good God. You just can't get the staff these days, can you? W2, that doesn't help. All right, let's have a look at the master manual as opposed to the master beta and see if there is something with a white and brown, which will be a WN. Ammeter. Okay, that's why. And I changed it to a voltmeter, so actually that won't even reach. That's odd. I guess if I put the ammeter back in, that white and brown goes to the ammeter. Damn it. And okay, if I put the ammeter back in, is that where I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wires? I got 2 that are brown and white, you know, brown with a white tracer, and 2 that are brown, and then here I have a white with a brown tracer. Hang on, let me look at the diagram. The diagram says brown, brown and white, brown and white. That's it. 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Help! If anybody knows, help! Crap! That's... Have I not put something where it should go? All right, hang on. Let's look at the thingy. Control box. Brown and white goes to terminal 8 on the switch. Now I've already got that one. That's there. Brown and white goes to ignition switch. Ignition switch, where are you? You're there. Brown and white's already on the ignition switch. I seem to have too many wires. Now, maybe because the harness is designed for more than one vehicle, which is fucking annoying. Crap. Oh, voltage regulator, light green and green, light green and green, and then there should be a green and a, it doesn't say. Fuck's sake. Alright, so there should be a green on here. Well, that's a green. Oh, hang on. Careful, Gary. That green. Now this doesn't equate. Let me tell you why when I get the fucking thing off. Because this is a female spade. but I requires a male spade, and according to the voltage regulator, light green and green, light green and green. So light green and green, light green and green. Well, they've put it all into one, so that's fine, but it means that this green, oh, it's hard to tell, damn it. I want to say that's purely green, it's the wrong sex, because green, which comes from the oil pressure, should just be green. Fuck. So now I've got to buzz this out to make sure this comes from the oil pressure, which is this gauge here, that this wire, this green wire here, is the same as this green wire here, and then I need to change the sex of it to put it on here. Fuck. Alright, let me get my buzzy crap. I'm sorry guys, this has been a, well, hopefully it's been educational, but I'm going to put this one out now. But first, I really need to buzz that out and let you know if that's the green that goes to there, the oil pressure switch. Don't go away. Okay, as, well, I want to say as suspected, and the only reason I can say that is because I've already done the test, but I'm going to show you this green wire on the oil gauge there, and if I connect it to this other green wire here, hear it? That tells me I've got a connection between those two. It's continuity, or continuity. But this has a female connection, that is a female connection, and whilst we all like to see two females together, that's not what it should be. Therefore, I need now to figure out, I just got to, fuck, I got to change the connection. Oh, and by the way, whenever you're doing this, always make sure you test your tester before you actually test the wire, to make sure the tester's okay. See, simple. Silly shit, I know, but it's something that, well, I'm going to give you a brief story. Back in the time when I was an apprentice electrician, my electrician was blinded for 3 days because he did not test the test lamp. It was given to him by the boss, and the boss said, yeah, that's okay. And he tested to see if something was live. The bulb in the test lamp was broken. And then when he touched what he was working on, which was 415 volts, his spanner wrench shorted across 2 phases, and in England that's 415 or 615, and not only did it melt the spanner, it knocked him back against the wall and blinded him for 2 days. So always test your tester before you test. Sorry, prattling on about that, but it's something you need to know. And I was just looking here to see if I had perhaps put a wrong generation, sex generation wire in the wrong place. I don't think I have. Yeah, again, I didn't think he saw us. Yeah, it's a blind dinosaur. I didn't think he saw us. So now I need to change the sex of this particular connection and put it on what looks like it says terminal I and terminal B. Although, hang on, let me just double check. Yeah, it doesn't list terminal I, terminal B. And the voltage regulator, I'm assuming, oh crap, there should be another wire and they don't tell me the colour of it. There should be two wires on this voltage regulator. Two wires in, two wires out. Now, the two wires out are joined together, so that's fine. That's not a problem. One goes to a sender unit on the water temperature. The other one goes to the petrol gauge. I'm going to buzz those out just to make sure. Buzz, you know, using my tester. But there should be a green that comes from the oil pressure gauge, which I've just confirmed, and then there should be a 12-volt supply from the fuse box A4. Ah, shit, that's something else I've got to buzz out. All right, okay, guys. I know this is very long-winded. I'm hoping it is of use to you. Before I start chopping this off, I'm going to make sure that that's not the one that goes to the fuse box. And if it is, then I have to figure out. No, the other. No. I'm sorry. That is definitely one that goes to the oil pressure gauge. But then it would appear that I don't have one that comes from the fuse box. But maybe I do. Maybe it comes, I don't know, part of a feed from another harness. I've got to buzz it out. I will let you know in the next video. Right now, I'm going to shut this one down. The day is getting late. I need to have a large gin and tonic and push this shit out to you guys. I really hope you find it interesting. If nothing, amusing. And if not, oh well. Get out of the garage. Go do some shit.